Hey there, welcome to today's podcast. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're talking about something very important, the value of time. Time is something we all have, but how we use it can change our whole life. Let's dive in and learn together while practicing your English. Time is one of the most valuable things we have, yet many people do not realize its true importance. We all get the same 24 hours in a day, but how we use those hours can define who we are and what we become. Wasting time may seem harmless, but in the long run, it can steal our dreams and delay our success. When we understand the value of time, we start making better decisions and living more purposefully. Time does not wait for anyone. Once it is gone forever, and no amount of money can bring it back. Think about how often we say, "I'll do it later," or "There's still time." These phrases may seem simple, but they can lead us to form habits of procrastination. Procrastination is the act of delaying what needs to be done. It feels safe in the moment, but it often causes stress and regret later. The sooner we take action, the more control we have over our lives and our goals. Using time wisely means understanding what matters most and giving it the attention it deserves. Successful people treat time as a treasure. They plan their days, focus on their priorities, and avoid wasting time on meaningless tasks. This does not mean they are always busy. Instead, they are intentional. They know that rest is important, but they also know when to work, when to learn, and when to grow. Using time effectively is not just about productivity. It's about balance, purpose, and direction. Let's take a look at an example. Imagine two students. One of them studies a little bit every day. The other waits until the night before the exam. The first student uses time wisely and builds knowledge slowly but surely. The second student feels pressure, stress, and often forgets the material after the test. This simple example shows us how managing time leads to better results in every part of life. Time can be measured, but it cannot be stored. We cannot pause it, rewind it, or borrow it from someone else. That is why time is more valuable than gold. If you lose money, you can earn it back. If you lose time, it's gone forever. This is why wise people always say, "Don't waste your time." Many people do not notice how much time they waste on social media, video games, or watching TV. While these activities can be fun in moderation, they should not take over your life. If you spend hours scrolling through your phone every day, imagine how much you could achieve by using that time to learn something new or work on your dreams. Little by little, time adds up, and so do the results of how we spend it. If you want to value time, start by understanding your goals. What do you want to achieve? What steps can you take today to move forward? Break big goals into small tasks and give each task a time limit. This way, you stay focused and feel progress. Every small action, when repeated over time, creates big change. Discipline is the key to mastering your time. It is not always easy to say no to distractions, but the reward is worth it. When you learn to stay focused, you become more confident, more skilled, and more successful. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Every day you use your time well, you become a better version of yourself. There's also something beautiful about making time for what truly matters: family, health, and happiness. Sometimes valuing time means slowing down and appreciating the present moment. It means listening to a loved one, going for a walk, or simply resting without guilt. It is not about being busy all the time. It is about being present and aware of how you live. When we waste time, we waste the chance to learn, to grow, and to connect with people around us. Even small moments are valuable. A short phone call to a friend, 5 minutes of reading, or 10 minutes of stretching in the morning, these little things shape our habits and our happiness. Life is not made of a few big decisions. It's made of many small ones, taken every day. And those small choices, if made wisely, can build a strong, meaningful life. People who succeed in life are not always smarter or luckier than others. Often, they simply use their time better. They wake up earlier, plan their days, and avoid time-wasting habits. They say no to things that don't help them, and they say yes to actions that push them forward. They understand that life is short and every moment counts. Have you ever noticed how fast a day passes when you are not doing something productive? You wake up late, scroll your phone, watch a few videos, and suddenly it's evening. Then you feel regret and say, "Where did the day go?" That's the feeling of lost time. And the worst part is, this can become a habit unless you stop and change your approach. Time awareness is the first step to improvement. Creating a daily schedule helps you manage time wisely. Write down what you want to do in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Include breaks and fun time too. When you follow a plan, you feel more in control and less stressed. It gives you a sense of purpose, and by the end of the day, you feel proud of your progress. Planning is not just for students or professionals. It's for anyone who values their time. Sometimes we delay important tasks because they feel difficult or boring, but avoiding them doesn't make them go away. In fact, the longer we wait, the harder they feel. Facing a task and finishing it quickly gives you peace of mind and opens time for other things. Train your mind to start, even if you don't feel ready. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. We also need to protect our time. Not everyone respects it. Some people will waste your time with gossip, negativity, or unnecessary drama. It's okay to be polite but firm. Say no when you must. You're not rude. You are just taking care of your time and your life. Surround yourself with people who inspire you and help you grow, not those who distract or drain your energy. Technology is both a gift and a danger to our time. It connects us to the world, but it also steals hours if we are not careful. Set limits on screen time. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Choose apps and tools that support your goals, not those that distract you. Time is like money. You need to spend it wisely. The older we get, the faster time seems to go. That's why we must start young to develop good habits. If you are a student or just starting your career, this is the best time to learn time management. The earlier you learn it, the more success you can enjoy in life. It's a skill that helps in every area: school, work, relationships, and even mental health. We also need to remember that rest is not wasting time. Rest is part of productivity. A tired mind cannot think clearly, and a tired body cannot perform well. Schedule time to relax, to sleep well, and to enjoy life. Just make sure your rest is mindful, not just a way to avoid responsibility. Balanced time leads to a balanced life. So, next time you think about wasting a few hours on something unimportant, ask yourself, what could I do instead that helps me become the person I want to be? How can I use this hour to move closer to my goals? Time is your partner, your tool, your opportunity. Respect it, and it will reward you. Waking up early gives you a head start on the day. While others are still asleep, you can enjoy peace and quiet, plan your goals, and start your morning with clarity. Morning hours are powerful. They are free from distractions and noise. Even 30 minutes of quiet time can make a big difference in your mood and focus. It sets a tone of purpose and discipline for the rest of the day. Time also teaches us patience. Not everything happens quickly. Success, healing, and growth take time. But if we use time well, we can enjoy the journey, not just the result. Every day is a chance to take one small step forward. The key is consistency. A little progress every day adds up to big change. It's like watering a plant. You don't see the growth immediately, but with time, it blooms. Children understand time differently. For them, 1 hour feels long, But as we grow up, time seems to move faster. This is why adults often say, time flies. It's a reminder to be present. Don't live only for the weekend or future vacations. Enjoy today. Appreciate the small moments. Watch the sunset. Talk to a friend. Read a page of a book. Life is made of these tiny treasures. Your relationship with time reflects your values. If you value health, you make time to exercise. If you value learning, you make time to read. If you value your family, you make time to be with them. Look at how you spend your day. It will show you what you really value. And if you want to change your life, start by changing how you use your time. Time is also a teacher. It shows you what matters. After a busy week, you may realize that the most peaceful moments were not the ones spent on screens or work, but the ones where you were truly present. Maybe it was a walk outside, a deep conversation, or a quiet coffee alone. These simple moments often hold the deepest meaning. We sometimes fear running out of time. This fear can be good if it motivates us to live fully. But don't let it create panic or pressure. You don't have to do everything at once. Use your time with love, not with fear. Choose quality over quantity. 1 meaningful hour is better than 3 hours of mindless activity. Focus on what matters most to you. Time doesn't repeat. Once a day is gone, it never comes back. That's why it's called a present, because it is a gift. Every sunrise is a new chance to choose better. Even if you wasted time yesterday, today is fresh. Don't let guilt control you. Just start again. What matters is the direction you are moving, not how fast. Sometimes we compare our timeline with others. We see someone achieve something early and feel behind. But remember, everyone's journey is different. Some people peak early, others later. Some take straight paths, others take winding roads. Don't rush your journey. Trust your timing. Focus on your own growth, not someone else's speed. There is also a joy in doing nothing sometimes. Watching the clouds, listening to silence, or just breathing deeply. These quiet moments give us rest and clarity. In a busy world, stillness is powerful. Use time to connect with yourself. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? What brings me joy? These answers need quiet time to rise. Finally, time teaches gratitude. When we lose time to sickness, loss, or mistakes, we understand how precious it is. Don't wait for a crisis to value your time. Value it now. Love your time. Use it for kindness, for learning, for laughter. Build a life that makes you proud, 1 hour at a time. That's the real value of time. Time is not just something we spend, it's something we shape. With each minute, we choose what kind of life we want to create. Are we building something meaningful or just passing time? The truth is, every day is a small version of your life. If you waste a day, you waste a piece of your life. But if you fill it with learning, love, and purpose, you grow stronger. When we respect time, we respect ourselves. We say, my life matters and I won't throw it away. We choose actions that match our goals. We avoid distractions that steal our focus. We limit negative energy. We spend time with people who lift us up. We create habits that make us better, not bitter. Time is the frame. We choose what picture to paint inside it. Time doesn't care about excuses. It keeps moving whether you act or not. So instead of saying, I'll start tomorrow, begin today. Start small. Start now. Even a single step forward is progress. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Your future self will thank you for the time you used wisely now. Many people say, I don't have time. But in truth, we all have the same 24 hours. It's not about having time. It's about making time. If something is important, we find a way. If it's not, we find an excuse. Check how much time you spend on things that don't help you. Replace 1 hour of scrolling with 1 hour of skill building. The difference is huge. Time can heal, but it can also fade things. If you don't use time to grow a relationship, it weakens. If you don't use time to learn, your skills fall behind. Use time to nurture the things that matter. Talk to loved ones. Practice your talents. Invest in your dreams. Time rewards those who use it with care and intention. We often hear, time is money. But time is more valuable than money. You can lose money and earn it again. But once time is gone, it never returns. That makes it your greatest asset. So treat it with respect. Plan your days with care. Celebrate your hours. Protect your mornings. End your nights with peace, not regrets. Use time to serve others. Help someone in need. Listen without rushing. Teach someone what you know. Give your time with love. It becomes more powerful. When we give our time kindly, it multiplies. The joy we create in others comes back to us. Kindness grows over time, like a tree from a single seed. Time teaches us to say no. When you say yes to everything, you lose control of your time. But when you say no to what doesn't matter, you say yes to what does. Don't be afraid to protect your time. You don't owe everyone your minutes. You owe yourself a life you're proud of. Use your time with courage. Look at your week. Did you use your time for growth? For love? For rest? If not, don't feel guilty. Just plan better. Each week is a fresh start. Each day is a blank page. Write your story with wisdom and passion. Use your time to build the life you dream of. The power is already in your hands. In the end, remember this. Time is not your enemy. It is your partner. Walk with it, not against it. Use it. Don't fear it. Love it, don't waste it. Make peace with your past. Enjoy your present and prepare for your future. Time is the invisible thread that connects it all. Value it, and it will return the favor.